Lurching closer toward the midway point of this NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. No run back here on the opening kickoff as we'll start at the 25. So out come the Texans for their opening drive. And they'll be led out by a guy who has a couple years under his belt in the NFL, their third-year quarterback.
Anytime anyone throws for over 300 yards in a game, you know their name is going to be considered for Offensive Player of the Week. And in the AFC last week, our guy got it.
Yeah, he was the guy on top of his game. He'll try to duplicate that here in this one. And a short pickup to about the 27. It'll be second down. In a word, I would say productive, finding the end zone 3 different times.
Is it possible that you're really underselling it? 3 touchdowns, just going to call him productive?
Yeah, what do you want?
This guy had a nose for the end zone.
He was good.
Had a snootful, didn't he? How about that? Big-time game.
And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30. Well, look at this Arizona defense. They were very good in the win last week against Jacksonville.
And it was the pass rush that really keyed their victory. Got to the quarterback 6 times for sacks and plenty of other turbulence in the pocket for him as well.
Now throwing on third down there, but he cannot connect.
That was the first third down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key third down throws.
Fair catch called for and made right at the 25-yard line. So here come the Cardinals now for their first drive. And a glance here at the man calling the plays under center, their 6'4" quarterback.
I tell you what, when he's on schedule for that week, secondaries take notice because you've got to stay alert back there on every snap. A truly powerful arm, one that's capable of challenging any level of the defense on any given play. That's why so many scouts preach arm talent when preparing for the NFL draft. A quarterback with arm strength to make every throw in the book, he's an asset to have in any offense.
The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup. Now a handoff up the middle. Benson, he'll get this to about the 38. The numbers for him from a week ago, 16 carries, 72 yards.
Nice solid showing from him last week. Didn't blow the roof off with his numbers, but he certainly had a quality day and produced when called upon.
And the defense on him quickly there as they stop him at the 40 for a gain of just 2. Here's 3rd and 6.
Two-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 6.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And he's going to go down. The Texans come at him and able to bring him to the ground. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. Blake Gillikin on to punt now on 4th down. He was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Texans will take over.
At their own 18-yard line.
Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. Now a 2nd and 2.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
It's Mixon on the counter. And he stopped immediately there. Not enough there for a first. No gain, as a matter of fact. And it leaves them at 3rd and 1. A yard all they need, but it's 3rd down. They give to Mixon to try to pick it up. And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a first down. Give him the 3rd down conversion. 5 yards on the play. From the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10. Throwing now is Stroud. He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Kyler Gordon picks it off. And to the 43. So down inside the 45 to the 43-yard line. That's where they'll take over.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
They'll run on 1st down. It's Benson. And a nice job there skipping away from the 1 tackle and ends up getting 5 yards out of that. 2nd down. From the 38 now. Here's 2nd down and 5. Back to throw. Pressure from multiple guys there as they bury him for a big 9-yard loss.
Brings up third down.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have a Cardinals first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Now we're going to get a stoppage here as we've got an injured Cardinal on the field. Well, the medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break. They go play action here on 1st down. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. And the Texans are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 7. And, Charles, that's now 4 interceptions over his last 3 halves of football because, remember, he threw 3 picks last week.
Starting to wonder if maybe defenses and those coordinators have identified something on tape with what he's doing, maybe a movement, maybe the way he's moving his shoulders. Who knows what it could be? He could have a few tells out there that they're keying in on and allowing defenses to get to the football a little bit faster. People steal signals. Maybe sometimes they can figure out what the quarterback's doing just by his movements.
23 yards on the play.
First down, Houston.
Now they'll throw it with Stroud here, 1st and 10. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
2nd and 3 at the 37-yard line.
Now Stroud. A short one going to be taken in here by Schultz. 7 yards there and a 1st down.
To Dalton Schultz. A gain of 7. And the Texans first down.
Inside handoff to Mixon. And he'll get it across midfield and down into Cardinal territory. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
And now some motion before the snap. And this will be our first penalty of the night's proceedings. Oh, moving from his tight end spot there.
Do you think that perhaps the play call was for him?
Back to Mixon on 2nd down. Call it a gain of 5 there on the run, but they'll remain a yard or 2 short here with 3rd down coming up. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. On 3rd down, Mixon. And he's got the first down before being taken down at the 46.
It's a gain of 3. First down, Texans.
They'll stay on the ground. Mixon again. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
He's brought down at the 42.
2nd down at 6 now from the 42.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Mixing up the middle. And he's going to be stopped up just short of the first down at the Cardinals' 37. 9th play coming up here on this drive. This is 3rd and a yard. Stroud. Escaping the pressure right. And Stroud wisely slides down safely after picking up the first down. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
First down, Houston.
Back to throw. Here's Stroud. And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. Brought down by Trayvon Walker on the pass rush.
It's 2nd down.
And Stroud now to throw. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. Stroud looking to throw. The Cards get to him here. He's brought down for a sack. Trayvon Walker able to record his 5th sack of the season.
The competition comes up in so many different ways. And right now, this unit, their competition is who's going to get to the quarterback the most times. Had about 5 sacks last week. We just saw their first one of this game.
And this will depend on the spot as it sails out of bounds. And they'll say it sailed out at the 10-yard line.
Let's go old school there. That's absolutely a great coffin corner punt. Someone's put some time in working on that, hasn't it?
Seems like every year these guys get better and better. It's amazing how they can command that football through the air.
Yeah, they used to actually practice with hula hoops where they place them and try and put them there. Now a lot of guys use barrels on the sidelines to try and put the football in one.
And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. No score after one on EA Sports. Back in. Here's 2nd and 8. And the slant pattern here complete. And brought down the number 4, reaching the 25. So the new weapon just picked up via the trade, making an impact here right away.
And what you like about getting guys who catch passes, you don't have to spend a lot of time in the playbook. You just tell them to dial up a route and get the ball in their hands.
They'll go for a gain of 7, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 32-yard line.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Going down the middle, and it's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. The Cardinal passing game dialed in now. 1st down.
That's the 3rd time on this drive that these two have connected with each other. They've got a real rapport going. And right now, it's paying off for big chunks of yardage, as shown by that last play.
Again, he'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete. Well, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
Incomplete. It's now 2nd and 10.
They'll look to throw again. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 10.
Back to throw again. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Well, he'd been targeted quite a bit on this drive, and finally I think the guys on the defensive side, they said no more. They slapped the double coverage on him, made it very tough for him to get the ball.
Now on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. And no return here. Where will they spot it? They say just outside the 20-yard line. And the football going back over now to the Houston Texans. And, partner, I know so far, and we're still in the first half, but you love this game as a defensive guy. 0-0. We'll see if the offense can get going on this drive.
Well, you know how they talk about music to your ears? How about what it does for your eyes when you watch something like this, right, where these teams are locked in and going at it, no points going up on the scoreboard? I'm loving it. You're exactly right.
Well, switch over, though, to an offensive mindset for a moment. What do they need to do? Taking it right down Broadway. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. That's complete to Dell. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and that'll make it 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 33-yard line.
Stroud sets up the play action. Quick hitter here, it's complete.
That was an okay hook up there with his tight end, but unfortunately, they didn't get the kind of yards they had hoped for. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
Stroud off the play fake. And an off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete. So on 4th down, Texan kicker Kylie Fairbairn comes on. From the right hash, this from 48. The kick by Fairbairn is good. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
And this will... So they're... to the 25. Arizona getting ready to go as they take the field. slow to get cooking. Just a 3-0 scoreline as they begin with a 1st and 10. They'll start this drive out on the ground. That's to about 2nd down coming up.
I think if we put together a job description for a middle linebacker, we would start with being able to hold down things in the middle of the line of scrimmage and be able to take on blockers. But how about the guys who can go sideline to sideline and make plays?
Love a guy that can do that. We saw a perfect example of it right there. Just a gain of a couple there. And it brings up third. He'll look to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have a Cardinals 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And the Cardinals 1st down.
They run the counter. It's Benson to the 43, 2nd down. The Cardinals at 3 and 4 on the year coming into play. Well, they were winners their last time out, so they'll be looking to make it 2 in a row.
And so much about football, partner, comes down to mindset. Being in the right frame of mind, and the best way to get in that good frame of mind, winning. So they come in feeling good. They get the home crowd behind them. I think they're going to be tough to beat in this one.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. The throw over the middle, taken in. And that's good for a gain of 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 44-yard line.
They'll set up to throw. And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down. A play-action fake. They'll look to throw. And this pass broken up. And the contact well-timed there. And now 4th down.
And I think they'd be well-served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far. But on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
And this will be out of bounds. Now it's a question of where they'll mark it. And they'll say it crosses at the 11-yard line. 1st and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there. They begin with a run by Mixon, and he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
Well, you have no doubt about that one, because even though he hasn't left the pocket, he's got a receiver in the area, so it's not grounding, even though there's no way that ball was going to be caught.
Over the middle, he gets it to Collins. And he's going to come up well short as they rally up to stop him at about the 16. So on 4th down, here's Johnny Hecker to punt it away. He's been a busy man here in this 1st half as he gets it away. And a fair catch called for and made just inside the 35-yard line. Possession goes over here on the punt. And the Cards will take over 1st and 10. Their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. As we eke closer and closer to intermission, Charles, remember last time out they punted. They would love to get points here, especially if this is going to be their final possession of the 1st half.
Yeah, and this is what close games feel like, because the pressure is on both sides, but sometimes the pressure is a little bit higher on the team with the slight edge, because they're trying to hold on to that, trying to increase it. Let's see how this one continues.
Back to throw now on 1st down. Got his man, it's Deutsch. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Give him 16 yards there, and it's a Cardinals 1st down as well.
Well, that's what you're looking for when you want to throw the ball downfield. You want one of those guys who can play out on the perimeter, can play out wide, who can not only get open, but when they're covered, can uncover themselves downfield and create catches.
On first down, Benson. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
They suspected it was a power play up the middle coming at them, and boy, were they right. That defense got downhill in a hurry and limited them to just a couple on first down.
It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. Call it a gain of 6 on the play. And now 2 yards to go on 3rd down. Second quarter. Let's remain 3-0 our score. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando and Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis of this first half. One that's featured no touchdowns as of yet on either side.
So his job's a little bit easier for this halftime.
Need to get the coach some highlights here.
Yes, we do.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. A short one here, caught by McBride. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And it's 2nd down. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half.
At the Texans' 21-yard line.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. They'll set up the screen for Davis-Price. Touchdown! Ty Davis-Price. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Cardinals will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. That could be an important swing right there. A touchdown in the final minute of the half to take the lead.
And I like the point you just made there. Could be an important swing because now that they have the lead, if they can carry that into the locker room at the half, they'll feel really good about what they accomplished in the first 2 quarters.
Extra point by York is up and good. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. The Texans with the football here late in this first half. With this slim deficit closing in on the end of the first half, we'll see if they can move this at least into field goal range and try to get 3 out of this drive. Dumps it off to Mixon. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Stroud now on 2nd down. Got his man, Dell.
They kept the receiver in the short field, but that let his quarterback get the ball quickly to him. Double coverage could react.
First down, Texans.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Here's Stroud. And he finds his target. It's Schultz. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. The Texans going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. Again, it's Stroud. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
Jalen Thompson on the coverage.
A shotgun snap to Stroud. It's complete to Diggs. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down. Fairbairn able to put this one through, and that will do it for this first half. So we reach halftime here in Glendale with a car. Well, we'll move right through the break then, skipping halftime and back to the field for the start of the second half. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And no chance. They'll get him down. 17-yard line.
At their own 17-yard line.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
In the early days of the NFL, you could easily blame these drops on maybe some uneven or uncertain lighting in a stadium. Not anymore. The lights are pretty good.
Yeah, they're great here at night, but his second drop in. And he's going to go down. Back at his own 5-yard line, it's a sack. Multiple defenders getting home there for a loss of 11. Facing the prospect of a punt from their own end zone, they need some cushion. Let's see what they can do on third down.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
And they will score. Pick 6 for the Texans TD.
So this whole game gets flipped on its ear right there. The interception, return for a touchdown, and this lead changes hands here in the third quarter.
And it certainly felt like this defense had a read on what was going on the offensive side of the ball and said, let's cut down our coverage a little bit. Let's be in a position to make a...
And he's going to be taken down. It's a sack, and they fail on the try for 2.
I know they didn't tack on the 2 points, but I liked their attempt. After the interception return for a touchdown, I was thinking to myself, forget kicking it, go for 2, and they did.
Yeah, and everybody's scrambling. Maybe you catch the defense on their heels. They weren't ready to be out there.
Yeah, it's almost like a sudden change, right? There's a turnover, you take it away, they stuck it in the end zone, keep the momentum going. Give credit to the defensive guys for rallying and stopping that 2-point attempt.
And he's upended at the 33, following a good pickup of 8. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 33-yard line.
They'll set up a throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. They call his number again. It's his 6th catch and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Up the middle they go. It's Benson, and he's going to burn his way forward to the 48. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
They'll keep it on the ground. It's Benson, and he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line.
44 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game.
So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 45-yard line. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line.
Now that was an excellent run. And when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've kind of hit the jackpot there.
It's now 3rd down and 3.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. Under pressure, and the Texans able to get in there for the sack.
Loss of 10 as multiple defenders get to him.
Here comes the Cardinals punter now, as he's on to punt for the 4th time tonight. And there's a work of art right there. Out of bounds at the 2-yard line.
At their own 2-yard line.
Now a first carry for their fullback. And he'll get this only up to about the 3-yard line.
This is 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 3-yard line.
And again, they'll go right back to their fullback. And he'll get this up past the 5 to the 7-yard line.
And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. Here is 3rd down and 4. Stroud to throw it. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Texans first down. He needed 5. He got it barely, as it will officially go down as a gain of 5 yards.
Running left, it's Mixon. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. That good for 19 and a first down.
Stroud. He'll drop this one down to Mixon.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last two plays. Mixon with a first down carry. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Stroud out of the gun here. He's got the hook up with Diggs. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 37.
First down, Texans.
Throwing now is Stroud. To Mixon on the check down. So the completion good for 6 yards. And it'll be 2nd down.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line. Loss of 10 as multiple defenders get to it. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. That is caught. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 17-yard line.
24-yard gain on the play. First down, Houston.
And Stroud now to throw. Floating one, incomplete.
And when you're in a one-score game in the second half, now's not the time to force the football in the places where you shouldn't. And that's a smart decision to just get that one out of there.
And he's going to go down. Back at the 27-yard line, he's sacked. Loss of 10 as multiple defenders get to it.
This is a little hard for me to compute because I'm watching sack after sack happen, but somehow they're still behind in the game. I would expect all of this defensive pressure to translate to them taking a lead, and thus far, it hasn't happened. Time's winding down. They don't want to waste this type of performance from these ace pass rushers.
Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect.
And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect them to have more completions to him in this game.
The kick by Fairbairn is good. And that now makes this a 15-7 game. So 3 field goals that he's hit. Now this last one helps him stretch out the lead.
He's been solid, hasn't he? And he lives up to the adage that every offensive coach has ever said to us. We want to end every possession with a kick, right? For them, it's either extra point, field goal, or at worst, a punt. In this case, it's been 3s.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. That pass completed to Dortch. They'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. And the Texans will take over possession here up at the 44. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 44. Now a throw right side taken in here to start this drive. And a nice gain of 21 yards. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. From the gun to give to Mixon. And here he'll get it down to the 7. 69 yards rushing for him now to this point. 4 yards to go on 2nd down from the 7. Again, it's Mixon. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. Joe Mixon, his 11th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Texans are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this 3rd quarter. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And the lead is up to 15 now. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And he will be taken down here on the return on what will wind up being the final play of this third quarter. 1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back to the desert. We're in Glendale. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete. The offense on third down tonight, they've converted 3 times in 8 chances. This is 3rd and 7. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Now a handoff up the middle. Benson brought down on the play by the linebacker, Christian Harris.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
Now a second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Up the middle they go. It's Benson. And this will not be enough. On 3rd and 5, he only gets 3.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
A 37-yard attempt.
York able to send this one through. And they're hanging around here as the lead's down to 12. Well, no field goal attempts for him until the final quarter, but no hesitation on his end. He comes right out and nails his first field goal try.
I give him a lot of credit, too, because he stood there the entire ball game, but has managed to stay with it both mentally and physically. When they called on him, he was ready, and he knocked it through the posts.
And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The drive will commence with a run by Mixon. Fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21. Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the 4th quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're just trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Back to throw. Here's Stroud. He'll complete this one to Collins. So give him 2 yards there on the completion, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 33-yard line.
Here's a give to Mixon.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
Here's 3rd and 3.
5 yards on the play.
Once again, they run with Mixon. And he'll be tackled about 2 yards shy of the line to gain. A 1-yard pickup leads to 4th down. Here's Johnny Hecker now as he's on to punt for Houston. And a fair catch called for and made just outside the 15-yard line. A 40-yard punt, no return. And they will take over 1st and 10. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And that closed up quickly there as he gets it up only to about the 17. Now 2nd and 9.
1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
They'll look to throw here. And a quick throw here, that's complete. So give them 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And they're going to face a 3rd down. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. A play-action fake. They'll look to throw.
He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have a Cardinals first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
And the Cardinals first down. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw.
And that's to the left sideline and incomplete.
There's a quarterback who's learned his lesson. He's thrown a few interceptions so far. That time he said, I'm making sure nobody catches this one.
Again, he'll drop to throw. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Back to throw again.
He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Cardinals unable to convert there on 4th down. And the Texans take over an excellent field position.
Stroud's throw taken in by Diggs.
They'll give him 4 yards there, and it's 2nd down.
2nd and 6 at the Cardinals 42-yard line.
Stroud working out of the gun.
He gets this in the hands of Mixon. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39.
This now a 3rd and 4. Now Stroud. He's got his man. It's Dell with it. And he is going to have a Texans first down. They needed 4. He doubled that. He wound up getting 8.
First down, Texans.
Here's Stroud.
His throw caught right around the 6. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. They'll give it to Mixon. And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Houston.
Joe Mixon.
His 2nd touchdown of the game, giving him 12 on the season.
And the Texans are closing in on a 6-2 start as they extend this 4th quarter advantage.
29. Cardinals 10.
And he won't quite make it to the 25.
Here's the Arizona offense now as they get set to take over.
Well, I think that the folks here had hoped that maybe this home atmosphere would carry their guys to a surprise victory, but it does not appear that that's going to be the case. There's too much to handle on the other side in this one. Now it's 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Back to throw.
He gets this one to Davis Price.
And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. And the offense moving quickly to the line. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw.
Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And they work this well upfield across the 45.
It's a gain of 23 yards.
They'll look to throw again.
Got his man. It's Dortch. From just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd and 5.
Gain of 5 brings up 2nd
On play action, they'll throw. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. It's a gain of 34. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Back at the 26-yard line. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. Under pressure, they got him again. Now they got to get to the line quickly. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive.
Now he fires deep for Shakir.
And for the fourth time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off by Justin Simmons.
And the Texans are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. Well, field goals probably aren't going to cut it at this point. This was touchdown or bust, and unfortunately for them, it turned out to be bust.
Yeah, they're feeling like they've got to force the issue here. Maybe take some chances they wouldn't have earlier in the game. But give credit to this defense. They've really stood tall throughout, and they come up with the interception in the end zone.
They try to eat some clock with Mixon. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. Operating from the 27 now. Here's 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Again, it's Mixon. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 4. Now 3rd down.
Taken down back at the 23-yard line.
Well, somebody lit a fire under that offense during the break, Charles. Remember, they trailed at intermission. They come out, they have the big second half, and that lifts them to the victory.
And Brandon, trailing at halftime.
And max feel splurging. Living proof what you can have. Keep working, okay? People let it talk, they say whatever. Opinions change just like the weather. I got a question for whoever.